I am here with a familiar face, Gus Hansen. Gus, obviously you've been playing a lot of cash games recently, not a lot of tournaments. What brings you out to Vegas for the 50K Poker Players Championship?
Well, it's my first time at the Rio today. I registered late for the tournament. I was actually planning to register yesterday, but as you mentioned, I've been playing a little bit of cash games, so I felt that maybe some rest was better and then come fresh on day two. So here I am, and actually I'm feeling comfortable. It's 8 games I'm used to playing, so in that sense I feel comfortable in all the games, and yeah, I'm really trying to win this tournament.
What was the last tournament you played?
Last tournament I played, I think it was in Rosvedov, or it could have been a 10K.
You were playing a
at
lot.
Rosvedov.
You were playing a lot of cash at Rosvedov. I don't think I saw you play the tournaments there.
Oh, or maybe not last time. I played the 100K event in October. So, but I don't play a lot of tournaments. I think actually I'll be playing at least 2 this year. I'll play the main event, and I'll play obviously this one. And who knows, if I do well in this tournament, I might get it going and play some more tournaments. We'll see.
So obviously, poker tournaments have become a lot more difficult, especially the high rollers over the past 10 years. A lot of poker knowledge and players have gotten a lot better. Do you think you're at an advantage or disadvantage playing the high stakes cash games and playing those mixed games in cash? Does it translate to the tournaments?
I think definitely it's an advantage that I'm used to playing all the games in this Players Championships where we have the 8 games compared to the ones who's tournament players. Obviously, they're very, very good, but most of the time they play the no limit hold'em tournament, and it's only 1/8 of this tournament. So, in that sense, I think I have more experience in the other games. Obviously, I think it's fair to say that in the no limit game, at least the tournament game, I'm a little bit outdated because I haven't followed the curve, and there's a lot of really, really talented and good players there. So, but if I can hold my own in 7 out of 8 games, it's not too bad.
No, it's not. Now, what made you decide on this game? I mean, this tournament. Were you going to play it all along, or you sort of decided a few days ago you were going to play this?
Well, I think I might have skipped it 1 year, but I've basically played it every year since it started back in I don't know when. So
2006?
Yeah, something like that ish. But yeah, no, I like this tournament. Obviously, it's a big buy-in tournament, but I like the structure, and I prefer changing games. Like here, we play 6 hands of each, and then it's on to the next. So you different skill sets in different games, and you're not stuck with playing the same game, and you feel you're not really playing your best, and you got to keep playing the same again and again. So I like actually changing around, and that's, I think, also part of the reason that we do it when we play cash games. We have a lot of times we have 8-10 games that we rotate around. So this is my it's hard to say. This or the main event are my 2 favorites. So those are the ones I
What's your
play.
strongest mixed game out of the ones, the 8 today?
Oh, that's a good question. I really like the split games, the Stud 8 and the Omaha 8 are better. I think they're my strongest, but I think you can ask some of the players I play with regularly, and they would say something completely different. But those are the ones I like. Those are the ones I feel most comfortable in.
Or do you think there's more bluffing in those games because sometimes you have to represent that you get the low, or you're going for the low and the low misses, so then you have to bluff that you have the high?
I thought you were supposed to
make
bluff
sense?
in all the games. No, I mean, obviously, there's some really, really interesting hands, especially when you're multi-way, because you got to kind of figure out which way is this guy going, which way is he going, et cetera, et cetera. So, I mean, you don't want to get caught in the middle, and you definitely don't want to fold half the pot. So I think the multi-way are very tricky, very hard to decide actually what's going on, and everybody can make mistakes in those spots. I just hope I make fewer than the other players.
No, not you. Now let's get to the fun stuff. Joey Ingram posted a fun video of you with a bottle of vodka and a beautiful woman. gotta love life, gotta have fun. I feel like poker players from like 10 years ago like to drink and like go out, and everyone now is like vegan, meditating, not drinking. What do you think about those sort of different lifestyle choices of poker players?
I really think it depends who you are. I mean, the vegan, that really would not work for me.
You wanted to say vegan shit, I know.
Okay, yeah, you caught me with a little S sound. Okay. No, that wouldn't work for me. The meditating, I think, could work for a lot of people. And actually, today, because I did it today for the first time in a long time, and I was talking to my friend, and I said, I really should do that more often. So in that sense, that one I could go for, not the vegan part, but obviously it depends who you are. I like to have a drink of vodka once in a while. I'm not an alcoholic, I think, but I'm definitely a degenerate gambler. So, I mean, if you can mix it up with a little bit of this and a little bit of that, then I think you're all right.
Thank you so much. Learned
You're
so
welcome.
much. Appreciate it. And stay tuned to PokerNews.com.